Hi everyone, Ted from Goodwill of OC, and we're doing another Shop Goodwill video for you. Take a look, subscribe, look at all the other videos from all the other Goodwills around the nation. Let's see what they have for me today. We have Robin Williams, Mork from Mork and Mindy. Right now, Mego 1975. Yeah, I didn't even look it up because that's how much of a nerd I am. And one of my favorite action figures. So we'll be putting him up. We got a lot of vintage action figures coming at you today. We have vintage Star Wars. This case is a Darth Vader case. Hold on, let me shut it without, you have to go really fast, otherwise they move all over the place. I remember. Really didn't like the construction of this case as much. All right, we got a little handheld back there. Yeah, see, now it'll fall. But that's okay, that way you get to touch the figures again, right? You get to play with them. And that's what it's all about. And it looks like there's quite a few figures in here. Is there any weapons? Oh, there's a vintage Luke Skywalker hiding with his head cut off right there. So we have more action figures right here. This is a different type of case. This one's really cool because if you turn it upside down, they have these pegs on it. And you put the guys in, they can stand up. Because all the Star Wars figures had little holes in their feet. And then they would make these pegs. And so on like the spaceships and stuff like that, they'd have these little pegs where they could stand up. That'll probably be sold as a separate deal right there. All right. Got a little Jawa with his little hat. Little name tags. So the right figure would fit in the right thing, so you know which one. Hey, where's the Jawa? He ran away. I don't know what happened to him. Whatever. All right. Right now I'm not doing that. I'm just putting them back in here. We have Jabba the Hutt, and we have another Yoda. This Yoda is just like a, that's 1986, but it's not like a real action figure, but it was like something that, you know, like a novelty thing that you would buy. This one's a real action figure that moves and all that stuff. So Tuesday was May the 4th. So May the 4th be with you. All right, go after him. All right. So we have this Star Wars Micro Machines. And Micro Machines came out with all these little play sets for Star Wars, and they had these little mini figures, mini tiny figures that were metal. This one, all it has in it is the minifigures. But, which is really cool about these are sealed. They never took them out of they came in these little sealed packages, they never took them out. Looks like they took these guys out, but they didn't take these guys out. So again, we start at $4.99, and we'll see what happens. So now we have all this other Star Wars. We have a Star Wars, this is Return of the Jedi, in full color, comic, graphic novel. We have the Star Wars Storybook. We have the Empire Strikes Back, giant size comic from the 70s. Oh, these are great. I had all these when I was little. I read them over and over and over again. This is a Star Wars one. It's another Star Wars one. That's the same one. We got Nintendo games, Nintendo 64 in the boxes. So Perfect Dark. Let's see what's in here. Those got the manuals. Once again, get in the boxes. That's what it's all about. Because a lot of people just take the box and check it. Oh, it's still sealed. No, it's not sealed, but it looks brand new. That looks brand stinking new. Like they played it like one time. We have Gauntlet Legends, Rainbow Six, Doom 64. So Nintendo 64, Doom 64, Star Wars Racers, and Shadow of the Empire. Shadow of the Empire is kind of derivative off of Star Wars. It's not canon, so you wouldn't see these in the films. They're starting to bring a lot of those characters from Shadows of the Empire, from the comic books, into the canon. So, like if you watch The Mandalorian and all that, we don't really do VHSs on here, but this one was just really cool because WWF Invasion. This is when it was WWF, not WWE. 92. You got Ric Flair. You got Sensational Sherry on there. You got the Road Warriors in the back. And you got the whole video cassette. Now, I don't know if you still have a VHS, but this is just so nostalgic. It just brings back a lot of memories of when you were watching when you were a kid. We got some cool DVD box sets. Transformers the movie. All right. This is where Optimus Prime dies. So, that was a big deal back then that Optimus Prime would die in a movie because he's kind of the main character for Transformers. This, one of the greatest cartoons to ever be made, Thundercats, has one of the best opening theme songs ever. It has a really hard guitar riff in it. I don't know if you've ever heard the Thundercats theme song. And you have a 3 DVD set of the Thundercats. We'll be putting those up. From Star Wars to Pirates of the Caribbean. Here we go. All right. Made in Spain. These are replica musket guns, musket pistols. Wow, look at that intricacy on there. Very nice. These just do very well. I mean, this is a great, piece. This one almost has like an ivory handle on it. Really cool. It's got a lot of weight. Because they used to, when they shot, they only got like one shot because they had to take this out and they had to put it in there, and then they take their shot and then they go, okay, well, now I got this. It's a done deal. Now, so they advanced it and they came out with this. Now they had a dagger with a gun on it. So they would shoot the gun and then they'd have their dagger to still fend off people. Really cool stuff. I think they're going to go individually. Like this will be one, this will be one, this will be one in auction, okay? Oh, wow. Like shiny and new here. Oh, it's a sax. Oh, look at that. Wow. It always reminds me of Lisa from The Simpsons. Playing her saxophone, all right? And then the mouthpiece, you got it all. The case is really nice. Wow, it looks really good. What's that? Oh, it's a Yamaha. Nice. Nice, very nice. Musical instruments is one of the best-selling items on ShopGoodwill.com. I mean, you got jewelry, you got Legos, and you got musical instruments. That's pretty much how it goes on Shop, all right? So now we're gonna have Carina come in and show us what she has.
Hey everyone, guess what's in this box?
Yeah, take a guess.
We have this really heavy, really solid hawk statuette.
I think it's a hawk or a falcon.
A bird. I tried looking it up and didn't find absolutely anything about it. So, all we can tell you is what we can see here, which is that it has this really heavy granite base. The bird is probably bronze.
You thinking bronze?
Or
yeah.
brass.
Or brass. I'm thinking brass.
Brass.
I'm thinking brass.
Either way, it's very heavy.
Yeah, it is very heavy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really nice piece. I think we'll just put it as brass, falcon, hawk, bird.
So we have this wonderful vanity piece. I'm not sure how to date this because technically this style is supposed to be like 19th century Ormolu.
Wow.
But it could of course have been like a mid-century reproduction. Either way, it has aging on it. It's definitely...
It's old.
Yeah, it's definitely no younger than like 60 plus years.
Yeah.
It is a perfume bottle.
Wow.
The sides are open, so the part that you can actually put perfume in is only this big. It has this little glass bottle that's hidden.
That you put in there, yeah.
Yeah, and then you take this out to dab the perfume on yourself. It doesn't have any maker markings or stamps of any kind, but it's a really cool piece. So Han found 4 fetish necklaces all together. I know I've shown fetish necklaces in the past. This is one of the biggest ones we've ever found, especially the turtle pendant, and just is packed with all kinds of animals.
Fish.
Yeah, and this one is just bears, but they're very nice, cute bears. And this one has a 925 silver clasp, and then these are all shell beads. When we list all of these, we're calling them Native American inspired or Native American style fetish necklaces because they're not marked, they don't have any artist marking, so we can't definitively say that they're Native American, but of course they're most likely native handiwork.
These things, the buyers on ShopGoodwill love these.
Yeah, they're very popular.
Very popular.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, they're really cool. All right, everybody, that's it for us today. You know what? You'll see more tomorrow on the OC Goodwill channel, so like, subscribe, and remember, if you're going to shop, shopgoodwill.com. Bye-bye.